Hey everyone, back again with another Minecraft video. And for today's video, kind of want to do something different because it's kind of late at night and I couldn't sleep very well and I was watching some YouTube. I just couldn't fall asleep, so I thought I'd watch some ASMR, and that didn't work either. It kind of did. It kind of relaxed me, but it kind of also made me more awake because I got the idea of, you know, we watch all these new Minecraft videos, this new subcategory of Minecraft videos of people just playing the game and talking about life, and I was like, maybe I could do something like that, but at the same time do ASMR and also implement some sort of life lesson, some sort of talk, just something to, get your mind off something and talk about my ideas and my daily life and struggles and successes as well. Just so someone can take something away if they can't sleep or just want to relax. So I'm going to talk a little bit more soft-spoken in this video, but I'm not going to like whisper or anything. I'm just not going to talk loud either or get, real into it, but we'll go for a little bit, maybe a half hour here, and just enjoy some Minecraft beta here. This version to me also is a little bit more relaxing as well, so that should be fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, so the first thing I wanted to do when we got on is not really talk about something in specific. There's a dog running around over here, a wolf, and I kind of wanted to tame it, so yeah, so I know I have some bones in here, and we're going to grab these. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, so I just started this world, and I kind of wanted to have this world very aesthetically pleasing. I didn't want to build a bunch of junk, but I want there to be a lot of stuff to look at. So I built the first thing I did build was not really a house, but like a storage barn, so I could just store a bunch of stuff, to have stuff to build, like an actual nice house and just stuff all over the area. So yeah, so let's go find this dog first. I gotta fix this pathway, but I'm gonna build like a nice little bridge over this here soon. Maybe we can do that in this episode here. Let's jump across here and see what we found. I also turned the volume down a little bit, and I left the sound on, or the music on as well. Turn that down though, so we'll get on. And another disclaimer real quick before we start doing stuff is I also intentionally have it so you can hear the keyboard, and I'm not going to edit anything out, so you might hear me breathing and so what, so I figured that I'll just add to the ASMR experience. So yeah, so let's find this dog. He was running around here. I'm not real sure how spawning works. In this version, he could have despawned as well, which would be disappointing, but I'm sure we'll find him here if he didn't despawn. Right before I started recording this video, he was on this beach and he ran up this hill, so he could be anywhere over here. Yep, there he is. I knew he was over here somewhere. Let's see. One. Up, yep. Lucky. So, we got us a dog now. We'll get him to follow us. Back to the base. And what's nice about this game when you tame an animal is, specifically a dog, you don't gotta really worry about, him getting stuck or anything, because if it gets too far away, he'll just teleport back to you, so it's nice not to have to worry about that. So we'll get him up on. I'm gonna probably put him on the porch out here for now, just so we can see him. We gotta set him down right here. Perfect. So now we got ourselves a little dog. Alright, so let's see what materials we have right now. Yeah, the last thing I did before I got off was build this little outside deck area / patio. I'm waiting to go to the nether so I can fill this in with netherrack so I can light this fireplace area. So, yeah. Got the nice music in here now too. I don't know if I want to make this brick right here, or you know what, we'll do brick since we have extra and a lot. So yeah, and we'll do it like this as well to get some sort of depth. We'll do a brick walkway. Something like this. Something like that. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And then the brick like this. Should do it on this, and then we'll also do a couple steps right here as well, and then you can't do floating stairs. It's kind of, you know, we don't need the stairs. Well, actually, because I want you to be able to see the brick from the outside. So, you know, we'll do something like this to make it look a little bit cooler. Yeah, I like that. You know, not that intense, but not that boring either. Maybe we'll put some trapdoors on it to make it look a little bit better, but we'll go sleep in our bed real quick, just so we can get it to daytime. I have been having an issue in this bed, spawning in with my sleep. So zombies and stuff will spawn in here and attack me. I do really like this version of the game. It's very charming, very, you can see everything a little bit better. Not see everything a little bit better. I meant more along the lines of like, just more colorful, more playful as well. And the generation is just so unique. And I feel like the water is just so much more blue. A little bit more contrast in this version, but nothing you can do about it now with the older version or the newer versions. But still like the newer versions. It's just this just has a little bit of a different twist on it. Gather some wool real quick. Whenever I see the sheep, I just grab the wool, even though I'm really not doing anything with it now. It's just nice to have. Maybe do we put trapdoors on it? Like, let's see, maybe this will add a. How does that look? That's what also another thing I really like about this version is how the palette you have to work of items is not that big, so you have to be creative on how you design things, which I think also makes it a lot more fun. So you just get to experiment and see what looks cool, what doesn't. You know what, I'm going to go with that. I've never seen that before, so we're going to stick with that. I like having the dog here now. I don't feel as less lonely. So, actually, since it just turned day and we built the bridge, and I don't really have any ideas right now. I'll show you guys where I spawned in at, just over here. It's a snow biome, which I'm not sure how rare they are in this version, considering there's really not biomes in the game yet. but I didn't want to start building in the snow biome because I just didn't want to start there, and I didn't want to delete the world, restart it with a new world either, because I did like this. I did want to have this as an option. I want to get enough materials to build like a really nice like area, like a little cabin or something over here, like a cool like snowy winter cabin, which I think will be really neat once I get to that point. So might as well get some more of this since we're out here. And these guys are out here. Yeah, so I would never imagine myself filming an ASMR video, or at least calling it that. I mean, I'm really not even whispering or doing stuff, but you know, I thought I'd give a crack at it and see how people responded. Yeah, and it's weird though. I'm not like justifying having. I mean, I have like a decent microphone, but it's not the best. But at the same time, whenever I listen to ASMR, I feel like I like the like more natural like ASMR. Like it's not someone with like a whole professional setup with like hyper high definition audio. I like the more like, you know, it's a person with their phone recording it kind of ASMR. I feel like that. I like that a lot better, and it helps me. I don't know, that's just me though. And I like it with like a little bit of background noise and stuff. I think it's more, that's just me though. But yeah, so this is kind of where I spawned in. I spawned in like right over there by those trees. And I crossed this huge ice area. Let me slide in this version too. Huge ice area to make my way over to here. I think, and I really do like these areas as well, because obviously instead of rain you get snow when the weather gets toggled by the game, which is very cool. So yeah, since we got more dogs over here. Oh well, might as well collect them all. We'll see if we can get this one too. Nope, he wanted more than 3. Guess he's not coming. Sucks to suck. Yeah, this water's so blue. Do a little swimming over. I'll show you all this area over here, this huge lake area that I found. It's weird though, because I didn't start playing this version of the game, but when I first started getting into Minecraft, I watched the game on YouTube for like half a year, 6 months before I even bought the game, because I really didn't like, I was just a console gamer at the time, and obviously you couldn't get the game on PC, or on Xbox or PS3 at the time, so I started watching the game when it was still in alpha on YouTube before even this version came out, but I didn't play it, I just watched it. And then I bought the game like literally the day after this version like was done, when beta 1.8 came out, and this is beta 1.7.3, and I didn't even know 1.8 was coming out, and I thought I was going to be on this version of the game, and I got on the next day and I was like, oh my god, what, this looks way different, because they overhauled the terrain generation on beta 1.8. So yeah, but it wasn't that, it was still the same game, but it threw me off. But it was what it was. But yeah, so this area over here I found really interesting. Just this huge like lake area, and I don't know, I like this version too because of the fog, and it's like a sense of wonder, like what's over there past the fog. It's kind of, it just piques your interest. But we'll head back over to the house and I'll show you guys the mine I'm working on. So I started digging a small mine right there. I found it's harder to go in caves in this version because you can't sprint, and the skeletons are a bit faster than you, and you die way easier. So I figured I'd play it safe and start this kind of mine. And so I'm kind of just doing a 5x5, and then every time I connect it to a cave, I'll add a little like catwalk with little doors, and I can go into each section of each cave whenever I'm ready to explore it. And I'm just going to dig it all the way down to bedrock, and then call it quits from there, and that'll be this area. But I kind of wanted to make this up area sort of a little bit nicer. So, you know, since we're here, might as well do it. I need a little bit more cobble. And something else I really like about this version is the noises, specifically the doors. These have such a nice sound to them. I just like the noise of the door a lot better. It's more pronounced, I guess, not the old squeaky or the new squeaky door sound. I don't know. I think that noise is just a lot better. Put another ladder there, and you know, why don't we connect it to that bridge walkway? That would be cool. How are we gonna do this without messing this up? Already getting dark again. Sleep real quick, then grab some more cobble and finish that up, and then we can make some lighting out here as well. Two for two on sleeping without stuff spawning in here. I was going to add an upstairs area, but I felt like, I don't know, I just kind of like these open window concept. Oh, excuse me. Where'd you come from? Stairs also take slower to break in this version. Interesting fact. I don't know if that looks dumb, like with that, not connected properly, but I don't want to like move these forward against these. Maybe if I do something like this and have another path that way, it'll look fine. Yeah, I think that'll be alright whenever I get to that point. Since we got these fences, we might as well make some old school light posts. I think that'd be fun. We're going to need to make a couple more fences. Oh, whoops, my bad. Then, back in the day, for light posts, this used to be the iconic design like that. So we'll keep it tradition. Yeah, I was playing the alpha version, and I intentionally played it knowing that I wasn't going to make a big production about it, because the same idea as this, not a lot of stuff obviously because it was an earlier version of the game, but it just didn't have quite enough stuff to have it be, so you could have something long term, and I wanted to play that first. I played, a few hours of that world, just so I could appreciate this a little bit more. And I knew I wanted to have this be a little bit more long term, because I never really did a full playthrough of beta 1.7.3. And what I mean by full playthrough is I never really just had a world where I actually played it for weeks or, a month or so. So there's that. Not real sure what to put there for that. I kind of do want to connect it to that over there a little bit. Not real sure yet. Oh, I'll show you guys something else. I made these little flower pots. This design right here. You see this in a lot of beta worlds. Just this simple flower pot design. I mean, you see it in a lot of new versions too, but I feel like this is like a beta thing. Is having these flower pots like that. Just a little small detail. I haven't walked really over here much yet. No sprinting either. Oh, that's interesting. There's some sort of big hill over there. Yeah. It's just nice on this version. You just have these nice big lakes. And, you have these beautiful landscapes like this across the whole lakes. It's just so... You just don't see this, beauty in the newer versions. It's just so... You'd think it'd get boring because it's the same biome pretty much over and over again, but it doesn't. It's just so nice to look at. And the C418 soundtrack just goes hand in hand. I really wish they would have kept the same feel in the modern versions, but it's just life, moving on and trying new things, and they just went in that direction, and it's not even that it's that bad. It's just different from this, that's all. Still love the new versions though, so fun. I'm gonna put this wool in the wool chest. I am getting quite a lot of wool stacked up. I think in a next episode or something of this, if I do another ASMR type video like this, I'm gonna build an actual house, or at least a building. I don't know if I'll really be in it much, but just something else to look at. I think maybe right there might be nice, a nice spot, because then you'll have that huge area to look at when you're in it, and then obviously have this area as well. So play another 10 minutes or so here and wrap it up. this song's so classic. This version did have weird stuff that would form like this. I feel like that looks like someone like made that, and I did not do that. Just the creepy stuff, that just unsettling land formations that look like someone naturally dug like stairs, like a staircase there. Yeah, just weird. First thing that obviously comes to mind is like Herobrine or something, but just this, that just looks so not natural, like that was dug like stairs, like someone did that. But that was a little thing in these older versions, just weird stuff like that. So you know what, we'll start gathering wood for this house project. Like I said, it's going to be a small building. I want everything to be nice looking, so I don't want to start with an ambitious project. I'm going to do something small but very detailed. It's kind of the vibe of the next house or building. I kind of have an idea in mind that I want to do for it. In the alpha version, I was playing, the trees didn't degenerate, and I thought it'd be a good idea to burn the tree down, and the whole map caught on fire because the fire in that version was like set to extremely spread, and I think the world was going to become corrupt because the whole thing was on fire. I have another video of that as well. You can check out if you want to see that. Definitely not ASMR, it's crazy. Like if it was on alpha, and if it was like an area like this all was burning. I mean, my frames were tanking. It should be enough to start the building. I do have to cut these trees down as well. Yeah, so that's what we'll do the rest of this video. We'll cut these down and kind of clear this area for the house. Maybe we'll call it like the mining house or something. I think that'd be interesting. I think something fun you can also do is for your worlds is, even if you have buildings that really don't serve a purpose, I think it's fun to kind of create a story to it. Like I said, like this is the miners, or the mining people come in. It's their little house, and we'll have like beds and like a little mining area for the workers, and just some sort of lore to it. Of course, right where I want to build, there's these huge trees that take forever to cut down, a little bit annoying. Sleep real quick. Yep, just like that. Yeah, it's a little thing in this version too when you sleep. I think they call them, I think it's actually supposed to be in the game, I think they're just called nightmares. You wake up and you're getting attacked. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll have to do this for, but I did it earlier and it happened like 5 times in a row. I think I actually have, I don't know, maybe I have food in this. Nope. Nope, I guess I had food cooking. Must be a zombie down in one of these caves. What is this guy doing? Why is he jumping up and down? Oh, it's because I was getting attacked, and that makes sense. We'll get him to sit back down. I don't want him jumping like that over and over again. Okay. Thanks for trying to help, buddy. It's one thing after another. Got a creeper chilling up here. Everything's so jumpy and hoppy in this version, all the mobs. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut this down and then end the video after that. I don't know if this is boring or if this is nice to listen to, with the chopping of the trees and all that. Yeah, we'll see. Just leave a comment, and if you don't want me to do something like this in the next one, if anyone watches this at all, yeah, just let me know. I can do whatever. I'm an open book. Axe broke. Come on, maybe I leave this tree here. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do leave this tree here just to have some like decoration. Yeah, like it's a cool little interesting design on it. Yeah, I think that's a move. Just curious on a little bit of flatness. I don't want to flatten it out too much so that it doesn't look natural. This is exactly how I pictured it to be. So, I think we're going to wrap it up there, and then the next episode, or whatever, we're going to build the house here. If that's what you guys want to see, it's up to, just leave a comment and that's what we'll do. If not, I don't even need to do these kind of videos anymore, but I thought it'd be fun, something different. So, yeah, yeah, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.